Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Sunday morning. About 20 minutes of 9. And it's about 15 degrees out. Ice is starting to form in the river. Although the river has gone down considerably. Considerably. Yeah, okay. Thought I'd do a little progress video on the Ace motorcycle. Meaning that there isn't much progress. Well, there is and there isn't. We had a problem. I got a problem. Um, yeah. Unknown to myself, one of the parts had fallen off the sprue. And it must have been on the ground for a few, God knows how long, because by the time I noticed it, it was all broken up. And the problem with that is it's a integral part of the build. See if I can show you what happened. Alright. Here's the part. This is the part that got smashed. This is the gear shifter that goes on the side of the tank. Let me show you. What we're looking at is this piece right here. This piece right here. How and when it fell off the sprue, I have no idea, like I said. I moved the chair back and I happened to look down and I went to myself, gee, that looks like a pot. And yeah, it was the pot. It was that pot. Right here. But you see how everything gets glued to this? Alright, you put this shifter in first, then this one goes on, and then everything else connects to this. Alright, but this is all broken now. This piece right in here is all busted up. I lost the ends. I lost the two ends that go into the side of the tank. Alright, I had to glue the top piece on. I had to glue the top piece back on. So that's good. As you can see, I lost the two ends here that go into the side of the tank. And then the bottom piece that everything else goes to. I have it on my napkin over here, but I gotta somehow see if I can piece this thing all back together. Yeah. I found a couple of little things that I can use to go on the tank. I found a couple of little things I can use for these right here, where they go on the tank. And then it's going to be a matter of trying to get this bottom thing back on. So I'm going to have to put this one in first, and then I'm going to glue the bottom piece that I have from this onto that, and then try to glue this thing all back on. So hopefully I'll be able to fix that and do that. But yeah, not happy, especially when I said I didn't notice when it came off. So it must have broken off at some point. But I got the fenders are all done. Front and rear fenders are all done. Got to do a little sanding on them, but they come up pretty good. I got the blue paint off. It must have been acrylic paint because it come right off in the purple pond. So I got all that off. I got the front one done. I got the front one made, but it's not glued. The two things for the spring of front end are not glued in there. They just sat in there. So I got that done. I got my tires done. Both tires are done. Front tire and a rear tire. Got the frame. I got the frame with the motor. I think this is all going to get painted before I go any further. I got to still put in the there's a long thing for the odometer. This piece here goes underneath the odometer, which is right there, and that goes up. That comes in the back here with the little gear on it. So there was some pretty flimsy parts with this thing, as far as got that, and there's another one for the other side. But yeah, then I had to make the exhaust. I had to put the ends on the exhaust here. See if I can grab this without snapping anything. I had to put the ends on all these exhausts where they go into the motor. And you probably can't see it, but I hollowed the end of the pipe out a little bit with a little drill. But yeah, this thing is pretty intricate. Nice. There's still a bunch of other little parts I gotta put on, so this one's taken a while, that's for sure. So in between letting things dry on that, I've been working on, this is a Polish bomber reconnaissance plane from World War II. They were made around 1936. This kit that I found at my hobby shop, it's all in Polish. Everything's in Polish. Everything's in Polish. All the directions, and I mean all the directions. Everything's in Polish. That was the kit. I don't even know what the... There must be that thing there. But, yeah. Cost me $9. But it's all in Polish. Everything on the box, everything on the directions. So I was going by the picture. I had to use the picture to put it all together. Nothing to it, really. I took a little artistic liberty with it, to be honest with you. Because the guns that they gave me to put in the back up top and the one down the bottom were shitty. So I made my own. I put the bottom gun in, and then the top gun that was supposed to be a single. This is what they gave me in the kit. You gotta see this thing. This is what they gave me in the kit to put back there. I don't know if you can see it, but just a crappy little, just a crappy little gun. That's what they gave you. That was supposed to go on the back up top. And then the one down the bottom was even worse. The one down the bottom was even worse. That was what they wanted me to shove down here. It looks like a compass needle. So I said, nah. I dug around in the stash and found some. But hey, field modifications. That was modified out in the field to put these two back here. So open cockpit in the back. The poor guy froze his ass off. But yeah, I got the bottom painted. I just got to do the top. That gets a coat of olive drab. I got to do a little dry brushing on the motor. But I've been working on between this and the bike, so maybe I can get a little bit more done today on it. But the plane comes with a little stand, which I thought was pretty cool. But nice little build. Oh, and the mystery has been solved, lads. Those two other kits that I got were from my buddy Jeff. He just never told me that they were coming direct from who we got them off of. So that's why I got them names on there. But yeah, he saw my video and he sent me a text. He went, "Hey, you idiot, that was me." And I'm like, well, you told me I had stuff coming. You just never told me that it didn't have your name on it. So, but we got that figured out, and yeah, everything's all set. But yeah, I knew he was all right. I'll never admit that in public, but he's all right. So, yeah, we're going to try to stay warm up here today, lads. Like I said, it's friggin' freezing out there. It's like 15 degrees. It's supposed to be like that all day, too. So, we'll be staying down here doing some work. So, uh-oh, the biscuit's going nuts again. Jesus. All right, guys, have a good one. Have a nice day. Peace out.